this is the first one ever in the Middle East, so it's like you would favour the South American teams. Argentina, can Christian Romero be world class? Can he? They need him to be world class for them if they want to have a shout. I think Brazil.
They got Martinez. Don't you forget?
Crypto on the low, making profits by the day.
What do you guys think? Reece James? What's he talking about? There's a Reece Nelson though.
Yeah, there is.
What do you think?
No way, man. Said that.
What about him? What do you think? Young talent. Oh boy,
bro, that is what.
Bro,
that's
stuck in 2017.
That is what a ting does. Who was?
Them lot. Oh,
why?
They must know him.
he's a baller still, but he hasn't shown it.
Yeah, but there's no. What's new Reece Nelson news?
There's none.
He's from N, so he's probably more known to.
Yeah, but where's he now? Ain't he in Olympiacos? Where's he?
No, he's with us. He's just been injured still.
Oh, right.
He just got back from injury.
You haven't loaned him out?
No. He's been injured in pre-season, innit? So he's just training. But he's probably just gonna play Europa, innit?
Yeah.
With our squad, innit?
He's behind it. Marquinhos now on a pecking order.
Yeah,
he is.
But he can play left. He'll probably play left wing if anything, not right wing. He's better left wing than right wing.
But then he's still behind Martinelli, Smith Rowe, innit?
Smith Rowe is injured. I don't know how long he's out for. So see with that.
National break thing, innit? I guess we'll see, bro.
I'm the only one that played this weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why is he grinning?
Bro, every time I smile, it's like, why are you grinning? Why are you grinning? My team won, bro. We're tapped in. Welcome to another episode of the Tapping Merchants. It's your boy DA, the skipper. To my left, my brother.
Come on, KM, what's up?
Just so I didn't forget I had to switch it up this time.
I love that.
To my right, broski.
Cass. Good to be back, man.
It's good to be back. Obviously, it's
yeah.
The schedule's kind of messed up now.
It's been hectic, man.
Everyone's missing
FPL,
games.
I'm all over the place.
FPL.
Like I didn't use free hit.
Do you see where it is?
No. I forgot they even played Friday, bro.
It's too late. Whatever.
I didn't use the free hit, and I made substitutions, but I just didn't use the free hit, and then I don't know why I didn't do that. That was a mistake of me. But I still got around 50 points, so I was calm.
This weekend?
Yeah.
That's very
How?
good. That's above average.
Haaland, I had Cancelo, I had Jesus, I had Isaac scored.
Yeah, I should have put him in.
Bro, I've got...
3 points.
Oh, and I had De Bruyne. I bought in De Bruyne instead of Salah. Do you know why he's having a shocker? I checked. It's funny you brought that up because I saw how low he was, and I had to do some investigation.
Yeah.
Why is this guy so low?
Salah.
It's just his bias and his love for his club is too much. He's
Salah
captain Salah every single week.
How do you know that? Oh, you went through my...
I'll check the point.
Flipping fed.
And you big up Haaland.
I just said I done an investigation. I'm a PI.
Yeah. I looked at your team. I was just thinking, you're not serious.
No, you know what? The Salah thing, man just think man can't get him out because the week I get him out, he's going to score.
No, bro.
Bro, the Bournemouth game, he should have got the goal.
After that, bro, he's out of my team. I don't know.
I switched him up for De Bruyne. And they're similar prices, so it's like I can just keep interchanging. I just need like 0.1 left in the bank.
Bear my team
and then keep it comfy.
I got Saliba. Saliba, Jesus got me 44 points.
Have you got Saliba?
No, I ain't got Saliba still.
I didn't even know.
The only Arsenal player I had was Martinelli. I took out Jesus and that because I put in Harry Kane and.
Kane did it. Yeah. Son, come purple patch Son.
Alright, we might as well touch on North London. Let's start with Spurs. You know what? Let's start with Spurs. Saturday night game at home to Leicester.
You know what, fam? I don't think Leicester are gonna go down. I know people have said Leicester create too many chances and have too much attacking talent.
Yeah,
and if you're saying Leicester will go down, then you're saying West Ham will probably be fighting for relegation because they've had very, very similar form.
Yeah, but it's obviously Leicester's the only team now who ain't got the win because Everton won today against West Ham. But Tottenham, it's weird, fam. They scored 6 goals. But not until maybe after they scored the fourth one, they weren't ever really comfy in that game. Leicester had chances and chances, and to be that opener at Spurs is just recipe for disaster against a better team. Take the
think they'll
chance.
get punished.
Yeah, and Leicester are so poor defensively, fam.
That's the issue, man.
So bad.
Johnny Evans can't do it all now.
He's gone.
He's gone. Them
past it,
injuries.
Yeah, it's too much.
Them back-to-back injuries.
His age as well. He's
That guy with the hair they bought from France. He
That was his first
suspect.
game.
I know, but
That was his
He
first
did
game.
some good things. He was a bit rushed as well, but I can see something there. I wouldn't write him off yet. But the defending was.
I think
bad.
they need to stop starting Vardy.
Yeah, they dropped him.
I know, yeah. I think they need to continue with that because it's like a similar thing to Ronaldo. It's like it's like he has spurs of when he chooses to run and try and get him behind.
I think age caught up to
For
him as
Leicester,
well.
for Leicester, it's like you need to be able to show at all times because they're so poor. Like they don't keep the ball,
Yeah.
and that's Tottenham. I can't pick out a game where they've played. I thought they
Great,
played
0-9,
amazing, but they're on 17 points after 7 games. So it's like, who am I? Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, when you've got the attack they do, like that's what I mean. Like the attack,
And they're all now like they've all
firing.
contributing. They're all 4 of
well,
them.
Son's finally got off the on the
Did it in a
scoreboard,
mad
innit?
way.
And it's a bad boy Hatty.
Bro, left foot, right foot, the ball striking is just off the charts.
Off
Like,
That
the
left
chart.
foot,
bro, like,
And the worst way, like, does it look in like kind of looks in slow mode? Like when he touches it and takes it out, and then he runs up to it. It's like, bro, like, can you not try and get in front of him, bro?
I think one of them, I think it was the first one. They were not expecting him to shoot from there.
From there,
They were not.
but he did it last year.
That
The same exact goal.
Yeah, it's ridiculous, man. When he gets firing, I know you said purple patch on as a joke. I said that last season.
Yeah.
But when I'm telling you, when he has his form,
I might have to bring him in.
that,
I might have to bring him in.
but Kane's different, man. Like I watched the comp of his performance. Like he's just complete, man. He can do all bits of the game, switch it. Like he's their creator as well as their number 9. So they keep on marching on, but it's gonna be a time where Tottenham
and they got you next.
Yeah, they got us next. There's gonna be a time where they're gonna need to take control of games because a better team will start punishing them.
Imagine North London clubs challenging Man City.
Oh, I don't know about that yet, but I'm going as an Arsenal fan. I'm going into that game confident. Like,
Yeah,
Is it at Emirates?
yeah, at Emirates, I'm going into that game confident.
as you should be.
But it's going to be a good game. Like, they're obviously.
Are you going?
Huh? No, I'm not going. But Tottenham are a good team. As much as they're not good on the ball, whatever, they know how to score. They know how to win games. So it should be a good game, and they're up there. I don't know about challenge for title with Tottenham. You know.
Yeah.
Bro, to be fair, I watched them midweek. That's why, like,
Yeah.
they were horrible against Sport. Oh,
And they played the best team they played when they played Chelsea, bro. Chelsea should have won.
yeah, Chelsea pumped them that game as well. So it's like, I know you got 17 points, but it's like I've seen some performances where I'm like, I'm still very unsure about them.
It's good enough for top 4, but title challenge you got.
Yeah. I still got them in my top 4. Yeah.
I think everyone's top 4 is kind of changing, like week
Yes.
by week. Like
Mine's not. I had Chelsea 6. They stayed there.
where's the?
Oh, they're the only teams that might battle Chelsea for that 6th place.
Wait, where are you lot?
Huh?
Are you,
Don't worry about us.
wait.
Don't worry about us. I said 2 weeks ago, yeah, I'm in that sweet spot, we're in that zone.
What's that zone?
We're listening to
Fifth,
Mozart
sixth
right
zone.
now. Just you see that goal we scored, the Sancho goal. The build up to that goal as well.
Against who?
I get it.
Against who?
But
Big
bro,
man thing, I don't even know what country they're from.
Yeah, I hear it. Yeah, you can all laugh.
No, yeah, we will.
It's still good signs to see that. I'm telling you. And I know you man are saying this out of fear. I know you man are doing all this out of
Do you think
fear.
we're afraid BailaVini, bro.
Aye.
We lost it now, I'm not
listen,
scared of
it's
them.
proven, especially him, because it's
Oh, you lost
proven
them
that.
as well.
Let me tell you why. It's proven that whenever United are at the top of their game,
Yeah.
Liverpool are rarely there. And it's vice versa. And I think they've had their period where they were so good, they won
this
one
is
league.
right, it's done.
Yeah. They won one league.
Say right now, United back.
One league,
right now,
one
United back.
champs. And you know, it's time for us to
What?
take.
10
Bro,
pound
are you seeing Klopp? Klopp is looking straight. And this is the first time I'm seeing on the timeline people calling, Liverpool fans are calling for his head.
Bro.
They're not liking what they're seeing.
We literally just had our best performance of the season. Just gone, we had our best performance of the season.
Ajax.
Again,
Ajax.
Against Ajax. You want to talk about playing midweek?
Best performance of the season. They had to, bro, 88th minute header to win the game.
Bro,
Like,
we
come on,
dominating
man.
the game.
No,
Matip
I watched the
back.
game.
Matip
You did
back.
not dominate
We
that
did.
game.
We did.
Ajax had
No.
chances.
Let's take
Ajax
away
had
the Kudo
chances.
shot.
We did a week
The
ago,
ma-
but
Yeah, bro, take away the Kudo shot, the goal, the blind chance. We played our
I said
best.
take off, take. I hate when people do that.
Okay,
Take off
it's a
this,
goal.
take off
The
that,
goal
take off
counts.
that.
Apart from the daily
Bro.
blind chance, what chance did they create?
For me, Ajax was always in the game, and
Bro,
they and you lot were always fearful, and it was getting tense. Like the fans, I watched the game, Cams.
So did
The fans, like, it was getting tense, and the Ajax fans were singing,
Let
and
them
the
sing.
Klopp end was not.
Guess what, bro?
It was quiet.
Guess what?
And
the
that's what I'm
main man
saying.
scored again. Yeah, Mohamed Salah, the best.
why are you saying it again like he's been scoring like?
No, as in he's come back and he's scored.
Okay.
Yeah. He scored. Matip back. Big presence. Simicast great. Matip is a big thing. Thiago back.
Okay, yeah.
Thiago back. And
But
he saw.
I told you about Thiago back, but it's you said Gomez was better than Matip.
No, I never said that. I never said he's better than Matip. That I said Gomez is better than Matip. Think.
There's. I promise
No,
you,
there's not. You
footage of
think?
this.
I'd never said Gomez is better than
There's
Matip. You don't
footage
just
of
try to
this.
draw out Gomez.
You
and
said
defend him.
Gomez is England's best defender. That's what I remember.
Yeah.
No,
Obviously,
but
right
there's-
now,
there's
obviously right
footage
now,
of what I
it's
said.
John Stones.
Yeah.
Yeah, right now I'd say England's best defender, centre back John Stones.
Yeah, John Stones looks good. He even played DM.
Yeah, for like 10 minutes.
For that, both he played DM.
Yeah.
Played right back DM. He's a centre back.
Either way, if you think United's back, then cool. Based on
I'm not saying United's
you
back.
are. No,
I'm
that's
saying
what
we're in that sweet, like, bro, calm down.
No, you
Well,
calm down, bro.
We're comfy.
We didn't do like predictions after the transfer window closed again. But do you seriously, like, being dead serious with me? Do you think you'll finish above them?
Your football integrity is on the line here. Head, not heart, bro. Because we know what your heart wants to scream.
But like, they don't look good.
Alright, then
I
shall I
watched
ask you
them.
in
They don't
5
look
games?
good.
Shall I ask
Yeah.
you?
No,
you've got to ask me.
when you're third through
They
the
don't
season,
look
fam.
because bro, there's one thing I'm concerned about.
Tell me.
That Casemiro. I'm unsure, man. Them.
Man's
He's saying
unsure
you-
about this world
Bro, you
class
spent
guy.
60 mil. You can't be
I'm
unsure.
unsure.
I did, bro. I think
I'm unsure.
I saw he got. I saw
Yeah,
one
like-
nasty Meg.
Like his touch ain't been looking so like he looks like a press trigger, innit?
However, I give my players time to acclimate. He needs time to adjust.
Wait, what
I
did
think
you just
he'll
say?
figure it out. Acclimate.
Yeah, you know you did. There was a period of time I thought, did he pull it off? But no, he didn't.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe he'll be good like Sancho next year. Give him.
Aye, Sancho.
I'm not. What are you feeling about? I don't get it. Like, he ain't been that good, bro.
Alright.
He's been
Sancho season,
He's been okay.
Alright.
I've watched him. He's been okay.
England's best winger this
When
year.
did you
back-
watch him?
Huh?
When did you watch him?
I watched him on Thursday. I watched him against us. Against us, bro. We didn't barely notice them.
Yeah, like, against you, we got the win.
Okay, I'm not. I'm just focusing on Sancho. I know you guys won, but I'm just saying. Sancho.
No, like I'm saying, like I'll play. Like I said, Anthony back then. I didn't think he had a good game. That was it was a lot of. I thought our defense played well. In that game,
I agree with that.
But yeah, I don't think he had the best of games. But bro, I think he's improving. I feel like the style of football we're playing suits him much better. Where he can be intricate, find spaces, and obviously Eriksen's been the best player in the team. So he's changed everything. Like just he's reading of the game, dropping in the first time balls through the lines, breaking down. It's been a joy to watch. I can't lie.
I agree. I think he's been your best signing this summer, and like, I didn't expect him to be
For free, yeah.
to be that good for you. So no,
He
that's
made Tom look better in the last.
Tom, hey,
hey, he's rejuvenated.
they saying him and Casemiro done the switch.
Yeah,
No, that's good, man.
He's been looking good. His issues, bro. You know, if he gets another yellow, he misses.
He's
the
already
next-
on 4 yellows.
Yes.
Yeah, that's Jesus is on 4 yellows as well. You know,
Is
this guy's like he doesn't let the defenders rest, bro. He's always making tackles, bro. He's on.
I guess McTominay is similar in that way, but I got listen. When he don't play well, I'm scorching him, and he's been playing well, so I got to give him props.
Yeah.
So may it continue.
On to the other club in North London, Arsenal. Obviously, today we had Brentford away. That's one of the best away performances I've seen from us in a long while. Like, that was comfortable. Like, I didn't sweat. Normally I sweat watching Arsenal. Like, that was comfortable.
Yeah, you lot came out with purpose.
Like, that was a great performance, and you saw it from minute 1 when we nearly scored. I think it was Martinelli had a chance early on. Probably should have scored, but he slipped. And then our first goal. What was our first goal? The corner, Saliba, great header. He had a great game again today. And then the second goal. Second goal was my favourite goal of the day, man. The way we worked it out wide into Xhaka.
The ball, good header.
I think the finish was better than the ball. I think the ball was good, but it didn't do the work for him. I think Jesus had to do a lot.
It was a good
because the
spot.
pace of the ball,
and back across goal.
and he had to get all his power on it.
Jota
and like people, obviously, Jesus does a lot of other things with his dribbling, all of that. But that's a proper striker's header. Like, that's what you want your 9 to be. Type of goals you want your 9 to be scoring. So it was good to see, man.
The celebration.
We'll talk about that after this as well. Still,
see that beg behind him, that backup dancer behind Jesus in the celebration.
come on, bro. Saka's been doing dancing with the Brazilians, man. Come on,
Yeah.
he's
No,
been
no,
dancing.
he has.
This guy,
I don't know.
just a hater.
We got the
He's
third
just
goal.
a hater. Vieira. Oh, Vieira. Oh, no backlift. He gave the keeper eyes from 30 yards out. What a goal! But did you see Ben's right run? Like the overlap he did when Saka had the ball.
No,
like
it created the space.
Like, it created the space. Saka got to drive in, and then Vieira had the space to look up. Bang. Like, no, that was controlled. Like, Granit Xhaka, he doesn't get his plaudits enough. Like, I'm a big fan of Granit Xhaka,
Yeah, you
man.
are still.
I'm a big fan. I think he's underrated. He does what he needs to do. Reliable performer, and I'm happy. Yeah, I don't know what you guys thought.
Yeah, I thought you came out with purpose. Like, you had a point to prove, obviously, after last season at the same ground. You had some demons to
slay,
and I think
after losing to you lot,
huh?
I said after bounce back after losing to you,
and then obviously after like the win, all the players coming out tweeting.
It was only one. It was only one.
I saw like 2.
Who?
Yeah, no. Did you see that your 2 play Gabriel
And who?
the 15-year-old?
That was a fake account, you know.
What is it?
Why
Why are they doing that to him?
Some guy changed his name to
Already?
Yeah, bro. Didn't you guys check the guy's TL?
No,
bro?
I went.
You think a 15-year-old could cheat that, bro? Come on, bro.
He even replied to Gabriel and was like, I thought it was.
I thought it was funny. Okay, tweet that.
Energy, like the man them were like, chat. Because he weren't verified, but I thought the 15-year-old's not going to be verified. Twitter don't know this guy anyway. But yeah, I say that just Gabriel.
Yeah, no. But yeah, man, after last year,
I don't think Brentford looked threatening, and
I
when
think we
they
nullified
did,
them well,
when they
though.
did, you nullified. I was about
Tony
when
didn't
they
have a
did, you nullified
sniff.
them well. Yeah,
Do you know, this is the lowest amount of shots they've had since they got promoted,
Swear.
and their biggest home loss since 2016 in the Championship.
that was the first loss, obviously home loss of the season as well. Because they've been pretty well. Obviously he slapped us 4-0 earlier in the season, so.
So like with this Arsenal side, like it's just like I can't wait to watch our matches, bro. The football we play, like I
I want to see you against Spurs. I'm excited.
I'm excited, bro. Bring them on, bro.
I think it'll be a good game, especially because like you're both like at the top. Like it'll be a very good game. Like 3-2.
I think a lot of people are starting to take notice, bro. We look like a good side. I know we need that big win over the whoever.
Big boys, yeah.
Tottenham is not that big boy because we've been beating Spurs at home. Like, come on, man. But we'll see.
City 2.0 incoming.
Yeah, we literally mirror them.
Yeah, like you lot just copy everything they do.
But they are the formula. If they've won 4 titles in 5 years, why would we not copy them?
Yeah.
Fair.
They're the blueprint, bro. So we'll see. What else to touch on?
And the City won again this week.
Haaland, but expected. Haaland,
Bro,
another.
Expected?
Yeah, no,
Everyone's saying, in the boxes.
No, I'd expect them to win that game, but I thought the game would be a bit tougher. Like I thought it'd be like a 1-0, 2-1.
That early goal killed them.
During the game, my dad called me. He said, "Why do Wolves always open up for City, fam?" Because last year at the end, they faced them, opened out, and then we faced them the week after, and they made it so hard.
Yeah.
Wolves against City is like they say.
Didn't they beat them one year? And they were 2-0 down, came back 3-2.
Yeah, I think Jota scored 1 or 2.
City had 10 men that game.
Yeah.
Sterling broke down and scored the second in the second half.
I thought you were talking about the one that even Etihad. Remember Traore and him.
Yeah, they beat them 2-0. 2-0.
But
So
this year, last year, they just spread. I don't know if it's now. I think Santos is the manager then, but now they got
since
Bruno
Santos
Lage.
left,
he plays it. It's just after that first one, I knew what game it was. I could have turned off the game because there was no point watching it. Wolves were never getting back into that game.
that first goal was it stunned them, man.
It was just a blueprint City goal. Like they've scored that goal 100 times. 100 times, bro.
Yeah.
Why can't people? When people see De Bruyne doing that run outside, just
go with him. Forget the guy with the ball. Go with him.
Yeah, but then, bro, you're leaving.
Yeah.
You're told as a defender, like it's wide, like. De Bruyne is delivery. That's the problem.
Bro, when nitpickers get in front of your man. Why is it always someone always gets on the end? There was a Sterling, there's a Grealish, will be Haaland.
No defender wants to deal with.
Yeah, that's
them
that's how a lot of the defenders score own goals. Because if you try,
but they're not getting a touch. You know what? It's De Bruyne, 5 assists, I think, in 6-7 games.
6. I think he's got 6.
He got 2 yesterday.
Yeah, he's on 6.
What's the
Saka and Xhaka on 4?
Is it?
Yeah, man.
Xhaka 4 assists, raw. Yeah, but City look good. Haaland again. You saw what they did to Dortmund in the midweek.
What do you mean? What they did?
As in Haaland's goal.
The comeback. Yeah. But Stones' goal, I don't know why everyone's sleeping on. That goal was.
Yeah,
City did not look like they were coming back in that game.
Yeah,
that goal was
Great
Dortmund were played
Future
very
Liverpool
well,
captain
man.
and midfielder scored first goal.
Future what?
Liverpool captain and midfielder scored the first goal against City.
Ooh.
Great.
Like you're gonna put your neck out the line again, like.
Bro, I'm ready. It's too late. I'm there, fam. I'm there.
You shouldn't
I'm
be.
there.
You shouldn't be.
Where's he going? You lot. He's
not going.
Madrid out of the race.
He's not going Merseyside.
Where's he going? Manchester.
He's not going Merseyside.
Because you said he's in the group chat. You said he's coming Manchester.
He's not going Merseyside. We know that for sure.
No, we
Anyways, what were we?
City look dominant, obviously.
Yeah, against Dortmund, that Stones goal gave them the energy to like pressure them and get that second. But before that, Dortmund looked good.
Yeah, they were solid, concrete, broke a couple. But see, whenever they go down, fam, you think they don't have it. Newcastle do it down. They just
There's a switch. They're just clicking and be like, okay,
Yeah.
well, let's win. Let's go win this before people start talking. Like, let's just do this.
But that's my point. It wasn't like that. It didn't feel like that.
It didn't. But then in a blink of an eye, it
No,
was 2-1.
after that Stones goal, they were like, okay,
Yeah, but that was a while after they went 1-0 down. That was my point.
Yeah, but you never think that. Even when earlier this season Newcastle went 3-1 up, man did not think City was coming
too much
back.
time. They had too much.
I thought
time.
too much time, but I thought Newcastle played well. City exposed. Next thing you know,
Haaland.
After I said, flipping it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
but
Dortmund are a much better team than Newcastle. So it's like,
but the leads
two are not comparable.
3-1 at St James's, 1-0 at the. It's just again City showing their comeback power.
Oh, bro, Royce. You man see what
injury.
happened? Yeah, against Schalke in a derby, man.
I didn't hear the extent. I don't know if they've extent, but I know it don't look good in
Yeah.
it.
He's missed
2
bare
months.
tournaments.
Yeah,
And
he's
played
cursed,
well
man.
this- oh,
He did
bro,
something to someone. He needs to repent or something.
Bro, it's
He's
tough,
one of my
innit,
favorite
bro?
players, man.
Yeah,
He needs to, yeah.
He reminds me of De Bruyne, like his ball striking, like him and De Bruyne, like the way they strike the ball. I think they're the best I've seen still.
when they were both in Germany, so
Oh yeah,
he's at the height of his powers. Have got sir.
good.
Royce got something lower.
Yeah,
Joke
yeah,
thing.
man.
They made that final
Scary.
in Wembley against Bayern.
But I don't know.
Laskowski,
yeah.
right wing. Yeah.
Was it
Bad boy.
Piszczek there at that time?
Huh?
Yeah, Piszczek. Yeah,
Piszczek. They had
yeah.
Piszczek, Hummels,
Gundogan.
Yeah, the keeper with
Gundogan.
the long hair, what? Yeah. Oh, they had a team, bro.
No, that
they
was
had a
good.
team.
Speaking of Newcastle, obviously they're gonna be a big team.
Yeah, but they've had.
So we got like, how do you think they've adjusted like with the expectations? Because like fans were booing them when they didn't beat Bournemouth at home, and obviously like they struggled to like break them down. Obviously, credit to Bournemouth, they played well. I
Yeah.
watched the game, they played well.
They've got a lot of injuries though, Newcastle, no?
Yeah.
Like their front three was Almiron,
It's-
Ryan Fraser, and Isaac.
Yeah,
They don't want Almiron and Ryan Fraser to be both starting. They want Saint Maximin. They need Callum Wilson back.
Yeah. ASM and Isak hasn't played since Isak's calm.
Yeah, so it's like I was surprised that they've only got one win.
Yeah, I was shocked. And I think
But
but there are a lot
as
of
well.
there's a couple draws. Obviously, they lost to you lot. Probably shouldn't have.
They
but-
don't concede a lot.
Yeah.
They're like
Defensively,
defensively,
they look
they
alright,
do
yeah.
look good. I think when they get their players back, I think they'll be fine. I think they'll push on from there. And I think what's suiting them is that a lot of teams that I think they would have battled out in that for that mid table, they're kind of not doing great either.
like West Ham, Leicester.
Yeah.
But they've been replaced by like Fulham. But you trust them to finish above Fulham and that.
I think so, yeah.
Fulham will naturally drop. I think Brighton will drop as well.
I
think
don't know about that.
Brighton
We'll
or
go see with the new manager.
Well,
We'll
I'm
go
not
see
saying
with
that
the new
they'll.
manager.
But I'm not saying they'll, because right now they're not top 4.
I think they're fourth.
Yeah, so I'm not saying they'll be a fourth, but I think they would drop from that. But I don't.
they're gonna be a team nobody wants to face. Nobody wants gonna say, "Oh, I want Brighton."
Yeah,
You got them next, Stephen. Yeah,
They're grabbing. Are they not grabbing Shakhtar's manager?
I saw that.
The ball. Yeah,
I'm
like.
not sure who it is though.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to see them under new management, really. But the blueprint, because manager may want to come implement his whole philosophy. Brighton have been used to this.
But I'm sorry, just with Newcastle, where do you see a successful season? Where do you see them?
A successful seasons for Newcastle, it should be like top half. I don't Europe's
You think top 8's too much for them?
I think conference. Yeah, Europe. I think Europe.
Conference.
no. There's Newcastle's a lot of
What's
teams.
conference? 7th,
No, eighth.
8th.
No, 7th. It's 7th. It's still
Yeah.
conference is 7th.
Because that's where you lot finished.
Maybe
last
That's,
year.
just
that's where
off.
the West Ham finished.
We didn't. We finished 6th, bro.
Oh, you're playing it. West Ham finished conference.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of
7th.
good teams.
Maybe just off conference. Maybe 8th.
Yeah,
8th probably successful for them.
yeah, top half, not Europe. They've got a couple seasons skill. Maybe next year with a year under everyone's belts. Obviously, Bruno.
Get rid of some of the players that and then bring in some more. They kind of need a depth as well. I think it's good depth.
But even when they faced us and it was hard, bro, they faced us and almost beat us without.
Should have. I got second goal to the counter.
Without bro, they've got a very good manager.
They're gonna be hard to beat at home. That's one thing for sure. They're gonna be hard.
Eddie Howe's a top
I think the
manager.
fans need to be patient, man. They should understand that they've got injuries. Defensively, they still look good.
Yeah, and it's a process, man. Don't be too greedy, fam.
Yeah,
They're
like,
suffering
but
from
when you've got,
Ashley for how many years?
Calm
They
down.
need to relax.
they say they need to be humble.
Yeah,
But
bro.
they've been through a lot over the past like 20 years.
hear
Liverpool, Newcastle used to be fighting for the title with United and that.
Yeah, but then just enjoy what's going on now because
Yeah.
it's not like just enjoy. Because even
It's too early to be big. It's too early to be big.
Yeah, they're boring it.
there was games where Bruno wasn't playing in midfield. Like
Yeah, I think this was like Bruno's first back.
so it's
Come
like
back from injury.
they've had a lot of knocks.
Time. What about you? What do you think successful season?
Yeah, I'd say I think they can finish 8th, 9th. Like I think they can. They'll be in
Same.
with a shout.
8th, 9th, yeah.
They can be in with a shout of confidence. Like I wouldn't be surprised. Like especially with their home form. Home form is very important. If you win your home games, like you're halfway there, man.
Yeah. No, I hear you still.
Obviously, Champions League. But just before that, yeah, Champions League predictions. Like who are you guys? Who are your guys' favourites? All of that.
After 2-game weeks.
Three. Give me like your three favourites.
From what I've seen, obviously City, PSG.
Bayern?
I think Barca look better than Bayern.
Barca look better than Bayern.
And I
Way
told
better.
you, man, at the start of the season.
Way better.
Because Any was saying that, oh, yeah, Barca out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, when he said Inter.
Yeah.
Barca will slap Inter, bro.
They got them twice now.
Twice.
So we'll
And I wanted him here because they got AC twice and they got 1 point after 2 games. They're on 1 point after 2 games. So if it doesn't go how it's supposed to go,
I can't lie.
and the first one is away. So if they lose that 1 point after 3
Get
games,
4 points from the 2 games against AC.
I
I can't imagine them going out. I think they get 4 points from the 2 games against AC.
you think so? I think
they can beat AC.
I think they're not beating AC away. I've watched AC. I've watched AC Milan.
So if they don't beat them
I
away,
think
they can draw and win at the Bridge.
Reece James needs to stay at that right back position when they play AC.
I can't wait to see Reece James against Rafael Leao.
I cannot wait.
I think he'll do well.
I hope he does well, but let me tell you something about that.
No,
Rafael
let me
Leao
tell
guy.
you one thing.
Tell
He
us.
better stay there. He cannot push up.
If it gives him space, it's long. It's long.
If you want- if-
Because 1-on-1, like
Yeah.
Reece James, he's comfortable.
He's this is mad, but he's similar to like Eastern European in the NBA, like how he plays. Like, he's kind of slow,
Yeah.
but
He
at the
glides,
same
he glides.
time, like he's so quick
he's
and
elegant. He's elegant. Yeah.
It's
Bro.
his size, bro. He's like 6'1", 6'2".
Yeah, he's got this
Joe.
guile and
Yeah.
like he's dribbling. When
Yes.
you're that tall and you can dribble like that, it's kind of scary. Like
He's accelerated, bro, and his end product, fam.
Yeah.
There was a goal. They scored at the weekend. I can't remember who scored it. Their cats. I can't remember.
oh my man,
Yeah. And he's
The
been
left foot
good so
chip,
far.
And then the head.
Yeah.
Hey, he's been good so far in
Yeah.
centre mid / cam. They're not getting 4 points. I promise you, they're not getting 4 points out of AC Milan. He's saying 4. I say max. They'll get his 3 at Stamford.
But do you trust Salzburg to win their games and they play?
No, I'm not saying nothing. I'm not saying that Chelsea won't make it through.
he's just saying
I'm
2
saying
games.
they are not getting 4 points, in my humble opinion, out of them AC Milan games.
Salzburg have to. If Salzburg win both games against
Dynamo Zagreb,
Dynamo.
tough.
Yeah.
Zagreb away, as
What I'm saying is
Chelsea
one of them
score. And
need to win both games.
that Osic scores every
He's a
game.
big game player, fam. He's a big
Even
game
in
He
the
scored
way he
again.
took his finish against Milan.
Yeah, he scored
Quality,
again.
Who you got? Your favorites? I'll probably say same as Cam.
Yeah, I like PSG, fam. Oh, bro, that 3.
But
I can't. That 3. Listen, we brought on Messi last year. Let me tell you, he's a guys.
He's had a good start
and
to
he's
the
like a
season,
quarterback
man.
this
He's
year.
a quarterback.
He's like a quarterback,
He just drops and then they just give him the
And
ball
these
and then
runners, bro. It's
Yeah.
like, remember all those years Messi and Jordi Alba? And you think, how's Alba always...
The synergy was mad.
this synergy between Messi, Neymar, and Mbappe. Obviously,
And
people
Fear the
talk
back
about,
suits them as well.
Yeah, obviously people talk about the friction or whatever. Even
Neymar's the key though.
Mbappe is the
But-
best player though.
it's hard. It's hard. Wait, you know what? We're splitting hairs.
That's why Neymar's the best player, bro.
I don't know, DA because Mbappe.
I know Mbappe's is world class. We know.
He's the second coming.
Neymar, bro. He's probably the hardest worker.
Man, I'm telling you, when they play tough games, you'll see who the best player is.
Because I remember Madrid last year. Mbappe looked possessed.
Yeah,
Mbappe looked like he said, "Sign me. If I play good,
It's
you'll
World Cup
sign
here.
me."
You know Neymar ain't here to play, bro.
Yeah.
You know he's serious.
We say that every time.
But he does produce in the World Cup. It's not like
No, he does. But Brazil haven't shown no face.
Yeah, but
And France's squad is ridiculous.
stacked.
Scary.
I don't think France are winning it. Like, is that weird? I don't think France.
Well,
Stacked.
traditionally, European teams don't do well in countries that are not Europe.
Yeah, especially the hot.
South American team. Obviously, this is the first one ever in the Middle East. So it's like you would favor the South American teams. Argentina. Can Christian Romero be world class? Can he? They need him to be world class for them if they want to have a shout. I think.
Brazil.
And
Listen,
Brazil.
They got Martinez. Don't you forget.
Oh,
But he don't play though. Like, they play
he play?
Romero and Otamendi.
Let me sit back now. Romero, I think they'll play him now because he plays for Manchester United. So Romero and Martinez.
What does that mean?
What I'm saying, best centre back playing at the World Cup.
No, there's some good ones.
Yeah.
There's
Saliba and Konate, you think we can run it?
what?
Just what it is.
You don't know what it is, one.
But have France moved to a back three? I think.
I don't know. Maybe, but they got Benzema up top. They're comfy, man. But yeah, no, I would Argentina, Brazil. I think they're up there.
Yeah.
Would you Portugal, bro? Portugal are stacked. No.
The coach, the manager. Horror.
They are not winning
It's not the team is stacked. It's the manager.
and they have to play.
He's
Ronaldo
too
90
pragmatic.
minutes.
He's too pragmatic. The manager's too pragmatic.
Bro. Oh, we'll do a World Cup draft. And I
No,
can't
World
wait.
Cup. You want Ronaldo at a World
Ronaldo
Cup.
scored minimum 4 goals at this World Cup.
At a World Cup.
He could.
No. Their problem. You can't. No, I'm not having this. Their problem is not Ronaldo. You don't know. You don't even. I don't even know the last time you watched Portugal. I don't even know what you're talking about. Their problem can't be Ronaldo.
Portugal,
Who
bro.
they gonna start up top? Jota.
Don't disrespect. Don't disrespect.
Like, come on, man. At a World Cup, you're gonna start Jota over Ronaldo.
Don't disrespect the bags, man.
You gotta play Rafael Real left. You gotta play Ronaldo. I know, but that's the problem.
No,
And-
I think, bro, you got too much.
Mandem, this is the problem. That's why the problem is the manager. He's a very pragmatic manager. The team he's got is ridiculous, bro. You can just take that midfield. I know Wolves lost, but you can take that midfield three from Wolves and slot them in. You got Bruno from United. You got Bernardo. You got a good team. You got Ruben Diaz, Cancelo. These players want to keep the ball and play good football, and that manager is like 80. And I know he won them their first ever trophy, but he won that
God knows
defending.
Like
PSG left they need to move on. It's like, thank you, love, but they need to move on.
Yeah.
So I don't think they'll quarters.
Oh,
Yeah.
this World Cup.
Where do you think England are getting? I think.
Do we know the World Cup groups? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think all the big boys get out of the group. There's one group where there's it's bit. I can't remember. I think there's one group where it's one of a bigger nation, but I don't think even going. Bro, I don't trust Southgate, fam.
Yeah, me neither.
I don't trust Gareth. Like,
Yeah.
I think this year we don't.
I'll wait for the 23
Who's our
man
best player?
squad.
Is Sterling our best player going into this World Cup? And I like Sterling. I think Sterling's great. But if Sterling's up, World Cup is power, bro. It's superstars. Fam.
Well, on paper, Kane is the best player.
Okay,
obviously.
Kane's our best. Okay, yeah. Harry Kane and midfield though.
Yeah. I think that's the biggest problem.
Obviously,
the
you've
midfield,
got
bro.
generational Jude Bellingham, but apart from that, Who's on? And our formation. What's our best formation?
It's literally Declan Rice and someone else. Declan Rice is playing. We know that. It's either Jude or Phillips.
And Phillips cannot be playing.
There's no way he's playing Phillips at the back
Phillips,
again, man.
Bro, he's playing. Well, we know this.
We've got too much attacking talent for him to be
played
playing.
this for like 2 tournaments.
Yeah, we've said
But our midfield is not good enough anyway. I think that's a reason why he doesn't play.
He's getting sacked after this tournament. I'm going quarters.
But he's done well. You can't say he's not.
No, get out, man.
Bro, England
The team we've had, DA.
has it been that, bro? This ain't a golden generation.
It's not.
The
No, we had
players,
golden
the
talent,
players for
bro.
this, the players for this time. Come on, man.
You think England should have? Okay,
Yeah.
Actually, we got the Euros final. What World Cup semis?
World Cup, bro.
They
that's good,
they
you know what?
bottled it both times, bro.
Yeah, they had easy runs. You got to
They
make it
bottled
count.
it both times.
Croatia in the semis, you got to.
They
I'm
bottled
sorry,
it
Croatia
both
have a
times.
team though.
They're good, but you've got to beat them 1-0 up.
England
You've
have got to beat Croatia in the
if I say
semi-final of the
why
World
they
Cup.
didn't
Relax.
If I say why they didn't win, you're gonna call me a hater.
Relax. You are. They didn't not win because of that. I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying.
No, they didn't win because of Southgate.
Yeah.
Why do people keep running away
But
from
it's
the
hard.
main?
Southgate goes in his board meeting. I got you Euros finals, World Cup semis. The last time someone did this, you go back and
Yeah,
what can
okay,
man say
but we
to
know
that?
with Southgate. But these players, like, do you think they could pull it out of the bag? Because to be fair, we ain't got the midfielders to be playing 4 at the back. I don't think.
I
Why?
think we can,
Bro,
Why?
Okay, because they're not. I don't think they're good enough against. If we come up against a proper team, I don't think they'll be good enough.
No, I think we can.
Well,
bro.
they priced Declan at over 100 mil.
But
Judy's at over 100 mil.
It's not about prices,
Bro.
It's not prices. It's not about prices. If you're good enough, you're good enough.
But they're
Then,
not about
who's
100 mil, it's
Spain
not-
gonna play?
Huh?
Who's Spain? Rodri, Pedri, and
They
what?
will smash England's midfield.
That's what I'm saying.
Thiago,
What these
anyone.
man are
And they're
young
not,
and
they're
they,
not 100 mil players.
what Pedri? Pedri's got like a
No.
Pedri and
I'm saying
Javi
like-
got a 1 billion
I'm saying like,
release clause.
Yeah, but I'm saying like Rodri and they're not 100 mil players.
But what I'm saying is, Spain will play Pedri, Javi, whatever, and these men are young man, and these men will control and dominate because of their manager, Luis Enrique. Spain will be in for a shout because they got a
Compared
very
to
good
Bellingham,
manager.
They're not the same type of player at all.
Yeah, they play different
They-
style.
They play
but
different
it's
style,
both
but it's
similar position.
they're both eights.
Yeah, but Pedri and
It's a
Gavi
different-
are bro. They're on a level, fam.
I watched Pedro against
because-
Bayern. I was like, bro, what's wrong with this kid? Like, this guy's not
Joe,
real.
you should have scored, but
Yeah,
Joe,
but
but
bro,
Lewa should have. Lewa should have scored
That
at
Pedri
least
guy,
2.
No, I got a little too. Pedri, they recreated Xavi and Iniesta in the space of 5 years.
It doesn't even make sense.
And they're gonna be there for the next.
And one of
10
them is
years.
called Javi. It's a joke.
Bro, when Frankie's not stopped, bro, they got to beat man like Frankie, Kessie, bench. Busquets.
But that is
Barca are my dark horses for
Javi's
champs.
not better than these man though right now. So that is popularity.
I don't think he is. I don't think Javi is better than them, man. But Frank, he's got the talent. If there was gaps, but such a big gap between Frankie, you can't. And Xavi's Xavi, he knows what.
Yeah.
Bro, they're good. Yeah, I think Barca, to even go back all the way, Barca are one of the dark horses in the
Dark
Champions
horses.
League.
Fucking
PSG, obviously you can't rule out Madrid.
Oh yeah. Never ever rule out Madrid.
Obviously
And-
Liverpool.
Yeah,
and it's
never
just
rule out
yeah, man.
Hazard, Remontada.
What?
I said you can't rule out Madrid.
And obviously,
Come on, man. You know the boy.
I don't
Who do you
think.
think?
But
So who do you think goes further? You or Chelsea?
Oh, bro, has to be us.
you man,
Has to
you
be
man, because I think them beating Ajax. I think in my head, they're through because of their next 2 games, and then they're letting Ajax and Napoli battle out.
Yeah, and
And
they'll
you just got to beat Napoli at home.
yeah, once.
Yeah,
And then I
so
think our
in
last-
my head, they're through. Whereas Chelsea, they got a
I can't
battle.
wait to face Rangers, fam.
Teams won't want to play Liverpool. Though. That's one thing. Like,
Yeah,
especially in the
Yeah, in the Champions League, you never want to play. It's like Liverpool, Real
Yeah,
Madrid.
there's only a couple teams you want to play. Benfica, Sporting, and Leipzig. Those are the only
Alright,
teams.
hear this.
They look good.
Sporting
still.
look good, and Benfica beat Juve. I know Juve are cooked, but Benfica did beat Juve away.
Yeah,
Neres
but
scored
Juve
that
team
second
is
goal.
Tired. Obviously, no Pogba, no Chiesa. They looked. I know that's 2 players, but that's 2 important players.
Oh,
Put
they,
Pogba
they,
and Chiesa
yeah.
into that team,
And
they're
next to Vlahovic, because he can't do it all. Yeah, 100%.
Je ne sais quoi.
Yeah,
Yeah,
put that
100%.
in. But yeah, man, the champs. It's like speaking of Madrid, the Vinicius.
It's Vinicius thing, fam. Like, why are they just trying to take the fun out of football, like with everything, with celebrating, with skills. You can't do anything. They just want you to be.
Are we
a
surprised?
robot.
This came from Koke, right?
No,
Well-
Koke said something, but there was a match. I saw a video. Real Madrid faced, I think I don't know,
a Spanish media
the
outlet,
Valladolid or something. Yeah, he was just complaining to the ref, and one of the players said, "Hurt him or take him out, innit?" And Vinicius was vexed about it, and he was just like, "They're not letting me play." And it's just come from that. So the dancing, I guess, is celebrating, trying to.
But Koke did say something because they're playing tonight.
Yeah, he
8
was
o'clock.
like, he said, "Oh, let him dance at the whatever."
Yeah. And that's why Neymar brought out that video, innit?
He says that if you dance, there'll be trouble. Like if you do that, there'll be trouble.
Yeah.
What is he? When Ronaldo was doing, when man came to you,
I saw a Bell celebration. I saw a Bell celebration as well.
Yeah.
That I saw one Bell celebration. They didn't do nothing about that either. That's what my point is. Are we surprised? It's Koke. He's the Atletico Madrid captain. Like, that man, it's the derby. Like, them man are weirdos.
That's not like the main one. The main one is like
the commentary.
Yeah, it's the Spanish media outlet. Obviously, that's going to like thousands of people in one of their Sky Sports basically. Or
Marca.
Yeah.
No, Marca is just Real Madrid's thing.
Yeah. Oh, I thought they were Spanish.
Yeah, but
it's
you know,
Real
in
Madrid.
Spain, like their politics, like in Catalonia, Barcelona, they got like a newspaper there where they just favourable to them, and then Marca, I think they're favourable to down Madrid sides.
Yeah.
I like how the Brazilian players have rallied round them. It's nice to support.
Yeah, man.
It's a big support.
Well, especially ahead of the World Cup, man. They look terrifying. Who would you play your front three?
I need a couple seconds. I don't think Rafinha don't start for me. Vinicius.
But you need think about balance.
Vinicius has to.
They play Neymar false 9 mainly.
Wait.
Neymar plays off the left.
No, but sometimes when Vinicius plays, he plays on false 9, innit?
Vinicius has to
Vinicius
start.
is too good to.
Vinicius,
not
Neymar
Yeah.
has to start. The midfield. What do they play? They play 4 defenders.
It's 4-3. Yeah, 4-3-3.
I say
Maybe Rafinha, but he's
Or 4.
Yeah.
4.
I say Rafinha for like because
I think Rafinha will start right wing, man.
Rafinha, Vinicius,
For the
but
balance.
Neymar can't be false 9, bro.
That's the problem.
And you gotta think Firmino as well, like
Unless I would go,
you're gonna let that run.
huh?
Do you hear what you just said?
Firmino. No, because Anthony's there. Laugh.
I thought you were gonna say something.
Laugh, because Fabinho's touching Benz, because Casemiro's there.
Casemiro that bum, bro.
Bro, and you see what I hate when you do this. 'Cause
Casemiro, you're not a bum. You're
yeah,
world class.
I'm the one that
understand this,
I
bro.
opened the door for you, and I hate when you do that. Don't do that. Calm down, because Fabinho does touch bench for him,
Bro,
and you're
and
laughing
Fred
at
is
Anthony. You
not-
think
Fred's
Anthony's
not
not
right.
there?
Fabinho, yo.
No, he played well against Ajax. He's
No,
back now. Because we got Thiago. He's back.
He's-
He's back. Don't say he's cooked.
Bro,
Don't say he's
did you
cooked.
see the goal you conceded? He was walking, bro.
No, listen.
Let's talk about the Napoli game. Let's talk about that number. What's his name?
That's too
70.
long ago. That's too long ago.
Gomez
Guys.
got cooked.
Guys, statute of limitations.
But let's not go back. Let's not go back that far. Let's not go
Well, that's
back.
all the sound effects as well. Nah, I don't appreciate that fire extinguisher. What
Aye.
are you doing?
But let's come to a close. Our merchants of the week. We forgot to do it last week, obviously, because we did the draft, innit? But merchants of the week. My merchants of the week are. I forgot the 15-year-olds that came on today's name. Like, I don't want to pronounce it and say it wrong. But you are my merchant of the week. Youngest ever Prem player. And I say Vinny. Vinny's my merchant of the week. Keep dancing, Vinny.
I like that. I'm gonna have Vinny there as well. I think you should have fun with football, man.
Literally.
You should be able to express yourself, man.
My merchant of the week. He's had his critics, he's had his doubts, but he put a man of the match performance. Felipe Coutinho. Hopefully, you get back to
That was the worst Prem game I've ever seen in my life. I swear to God. Big man thing. Like, it was literally that wasn't a man in my... Bro, he was terrible. That was an eyesore. Did you watch that game?
Hopefully,
did you watch that game?
Hopefully, you get
Bro,
back
did
to.
you watch it?
Hopefully, you get back to the form.
Bro, that was the worst game I've ever seen in my life.
You can get back to. Continue, keep having
I
fun.
was playing football. I wasn't watching it, but my friend had a bet on it, and he was watching it on his phone, and we did not enjoy what we were seeing.
And continue. You'll be starting in that Brazil squad come December. You just keep doing your thing. And on that note,
so people don't take our pod serious.
We're too
They take the pod serious. They just don't take him serious.
Bro, you said Anthony. Let me tell you right now.
You don't think
Anthony is not sniffing that Brazil?
Anthony's going World Cup. Coutinho's not.
Where's he starting?
Now what did I say? I said he's gonna be in the plane. Now he's saying he's gonna be starting.
Bringing the luggage on. Bringing the luggage on.
Joke, man.
Bro, they'll put Jesus on the right before Anthony. He'll be behind Rafinha.
You see.
Don't forget Bobby's wearing that false 9, bro.
Bobby's not touching pitch.
Richarlison will get there, bro. Bobby was in the last. Bobby was in the last Brazil squad.
Bobby's not touching. So was Anthony.
And what was he doing, bro? You know,
he was starting.
Bro, he's trialing out, bro. They're resting the.
So I was
because the Arsenal man went in, yeah, because they knew guaranteed. Bobby obviously. Come out for.
He's trying to get you in his side.
You know he's
the Arsenal man. So who else is guaranteed?
Gabriel. Martinelli is not guaranteed. I don't think he's going.
There you go.
I think
Martinelli will get there ahead of Anthony, bro.
Huh? Jesus is a definite.
Martinelli will get there over Anthony as well. They need a real false 9, a real one that performs in the World Cup stage, because we know Jesus don't really like to perform in the World Cup. Like, we know he's got a stage fright of the international stage.
Don't
talk
about that.
My man was running away from the grandstand. I don't want to be a real cool, massive, bro. Cass, you know about his. Your striker has
don't say Cass. You know about.
Bro, your striker.
Anthony.
I bet you Nunes has a stinker World Cup. I bet you.
They're not. They did. Did Uruguay make? I don't think.
Yeah, they did.
Alright, Gap. How much on the bet Nunes scores more goals than Jesus?
Because he's more likely to start.
Oh my, no, Cass.
Take that bet. I think Jesus will get one and still score more.
Have you man got a bet live? I've got bets with each of you. I've got that Saka has more goals and assists than Sancho, and I've got Jesus scores more goals than Nunes.
No, whoa. I don't remember us making that. I don't remember trying.
I don't remember this one.
Don't do that.
There must be footage.
There is footage.
Alright, that's calm. Send me the footage.
We made our one outside.
Send me the footage. This one, I remember this one. I'm a witness.
Thank you for tapping in. No, you remember that.
I'll wait till the camera's off before I say what I need to say.
I play him right back, so I get busy by the touch. Line is where I'm at, you trying to.